Hey guys, Andrea, ICU nurse and life coach. I just wanted to touch on some feelings today. The two guiding things in our life are physical sensation, like human touch, and feelings. Those are the things that make us capable of experiencing our lives. And as a coach, I teach that the feeling comes from what we're thinking or believing. So the thing that really makes us experience our life is our thoughts and beliefs because that creates our feelings. So that's a pretty big statement. I know that some of the feelings that really I was unwilling to accept as I was learning about my brain were, and feelings that were guiding my life, which were coming from thoughts that I was creating, were overwhelm and disappointment and judgment of myself. And those were how I was experiencing my world, and they were coming from thoughts I was having. So I was letting my brain kind of use its default program or thoughts to create feelings of overwhelm and disappointment and judgment that weren't really creating any enjoyment in my life or seeing how I was being of service or helping people. And so, if we could pause today and think about how we're experiencing the world today, what feeling are we feeling in relation to our experience of life? There's no good or bad, but are we aware of it? I mean, overwhelm was an indulgent emotion that wasn't serving me in how I was experiencing my life. It was not creating the experience that I wanted. Now, I find value in all of the feelings. There's nothing wrong with feeling overwhelmed. We think that fear and sadness and overwhelm, joy and happiness are all emotions that we will pick up from our experiences or circumstances in life, but they all come from our thoughts and they're not excluded from any day or situation. And all of them are valuable. If you're feeling afraid, it's valuable. It is telling you something, but what you want to do is find out what it's telling you. Because when our brain feels fear, it could be for a lot of reasons. Our brain really wants to keep us safe. And the things that we used to label as fear, like being out of our tribe, alone with no fire, being chased by a lion, now have kind of transitioned into the same feelings, but because of different things, because of emails and texts and cell phones and refrigerators and alcohol, all the things that our brain now is keeping us safe from. So that's kind of how those things flow together. What I want you to take away from this is, one, ask yourself, what feeling am I experiencing my life from today? And is this what I intended? And if it is fear, let's look at, what am I afraid of right now? And kind of do a little bit of writing on that and see what comes up. So I am always available for questions, and I do this work more deeply one on one with people about seeing what is there with feelings and how to process those, and what our brain offers us thoughts and beliefs that create our feelings, and how we experience the world, obviously. So you can just email me, romercoaching@gmail.com, and just preface it with, hey, I'd like to spend 30 minutes kind of talking about what I'm going through here and maybe where I'd like to see, if I'm experiencing the world the way I intend. And you can also message me and just, hey, could we spend 30 minutes? Like, there's nothing difficult about just having a conversation about this. Maybe you've never heard of coaching and how it works with the patterns in your brain and what it's offering you. And is that what you intend? Because our brains are very smart human computers. They love to run on default because it saves time and it keeps us safe and comfortable. So please reach out if you have questions. Notice how you're experiencing the world today. Bye.